creativity is so much about honesty and executing that in the most pure way you know how. I think it's a way of thinking and a way of doing and being. I enjoy creating new things, new techniques that have not yet been executed by anyone. This dyeing the metal by hand is very new. And also some of these sort of exotic finishes with mixing patinas and things. A patina is a chemical that changes the coloration of the material, steel, copper, bronze. When you see a copper sculpture out in the park, outside it oxidizes, and with water it has a transformation on the surface of the actual material. On the finished works, there are up to 20 or 30 layers of patina and sanding and pigment. I like this metallurgical alchemy where one thing turns into another, the process. I'm very interested in this material because I'm interested in light. So I'm interested in using materials that reflect light. This piece is called hamon. Hamon means a cloud-like pattern on the edge of a sword. And my family were swordsmiths in Japan. The idea that after heating and hammering and quenching, what appears is a very cloud-like pattern in that steel. The nature of this material is very soft and extremely hard. And I think that there's such beauty in that juxtaposition. Mucho is the idea that all things are impermanent. So I've selected to work with materials that suggest permanence. Steel, aluminum, these very hard materials. And then I create very ephemeral looking light and abstractions on the material. There's beauty in recognizing that all things are transitory. It is something that is an interconnected idea. It's not a unique experience, and that really automatically places you into a position of awareness of the present. The works to me are vehicles for spiritual expression, and the vehicle that I use in my personal practice is a meditative practice. I think of TM meditation as having a deep root down in the ground of who you are. It is in your very being. Meditation is hugely important in that it aids me to get to a place of stillness. I find meditation as being just as important of a tool in my art practice as brushes are, or as pigment is, or dye is. This is a piece of World Trade Center steel, I did 2 memorials out of World Trade Center steel, and I polished both. And in polishing it to this mirror, it actually sort of becomes almost invisible. My hope for doing that was to suggest transcendence and transformation of this terrible tragedy that occurred, and to bring something that would be peaceful from that event. I hope to put forth work that is contemplative and is meditative and appeal universally to any viewer of any culture, and possibly can help one to look within